Hello everyone, my name's Ali A and I'm keeping you guys up to date with the latest Black Ops 2 news. We're covering several details in this video, but the initial piece of information just to keep you guys in the loop is that Black Ops 2 was indirectly leaked in a way. The French Amazon website actually put Black Ops 2 up as a product for around an hour or so, and then Activision asked them to remove it, or it was just removed from Amazon, so you could no longer of course pre-order it or anything, but Amazon, the French website, have done that a few times before with previous Call of Duty games, sort of leaked them early by accident, and it seems that Black Ops 2 is going to be the name of the next Call of Duty game, but I'm going to be referring to it as Black Ops 2 from now on, or Call of Duty 9. So they've actually confirmed that there'll be a Call of Duty game coming to the PS Vita, and the PS Vita was launched this week in Europe. It may have been elsewhere in the world as well, but often these things come out earlier in America and abroad. But it came out in Europe for sure this week, and wouldn't it be awesome if Call of Duty looked like this? If it was playable in your hands, full on multiplayer, you've got two analog sticks to control both your aim and your movement. It would be a load of fun basically. So the whole video won't be like this, but it just gives you an idea of what it would look like. And as they have confirmed a Call of Duty game to be coming to PS Vita, we sort of have two options here. Now, we could be getting Black Ops 2 on the PS Vita later this year, which is awesome. For all of you guys that like portable gaming, then that's definitely good news. It may be a slight port, but the good thing is the PS Vita actually has an almost HD screen. I think to make it HD, it needs to be by 720p basically, and the PS Vita is around 540p, so it's sort of almost HD, and because it's so small, the screen shrunk down so much, it looks pretty much HD quality. So the look of the Call of Duty game on the PS Vita would be almost identical if you're playing it on the big screen on your main console anyway. And even if we're not going to be getting Black Ops 2 on the PS Vita, we could be getting a previous Call of Duty game. So, you know, we wouldn't be shortchanged at all. We'd still be getting something like COD 4 maybe, or Modern Warfare 2, or a brand new Call of Duty game separate to the PS Vita. And I was also thinking along the lines of, since the PS Vita is made by the people at Sony, they also make the PS3 of course, would it be possible to sort of have cross interaction, cross multiplayer, where you've got the guys on PS Vita being able to play against the guys on PS3 as well? Now, it's an idea that could theoretically work out, but to be honest, you'd probably be at a huge disadvantage playing on the PS Vita. You don't really have a massive screen to look at. The controls are going to be a little bit more clunky than if you were using just a normal controller. Nonetheless, it's an idea that could be put into use, and it'd be awesome to see what you guys thought of that. But alongside that, I wanted to talk about things that annoy me from previous Call of Duty games, specifically Deathstreaks and the Noob-Tube, or the grenade launcher attachment for all the guns, and how you think those should be incorporated into Black Ops 2. Now, personally, I think Deathstreaks are completely pointless and are simply annoying. Now, the idea is that they're in the game to help out the guys that have just picked up Call of Duty for the first time, and are in need of a bit of help and sort of crutches, if you will, to get them going. But in my opinion, if you want to be getting better at a game, you don't want to be getting sort of exclusive things to help you out, like Dead Man's Hand or Final Stand. That's never going to help you improve as a player. It's just going to make you rely on these terrible death streaks, which in all honesty you're only getting because you're bad. If they want to help the guys that are just getting into the series, they should, you know, keep away from those death streaks. There's no need for them at all, and if you want to progress as a player, you watch the kill cams, you know, you play a bit more, and the more you play, the better you'll get, and that's the best way to improve. Death streaks just really aren't necessary. But the thing is, Activision sort of have an overview of the production of Call of Duty, and I think, you know, it's just a theory, but I think Activision specifically make sure that each Call of Duty game each year sort of has those crutches in there for the bad players, so that new players aren't put off playing a brand new Call of Duty game, because they feel, you know, if they pick up the game and after a week they still aren't getting any better, they may just put it down and never play it again, and you know, then they wouldn't go and buy DLC. They sort of have been cut off from that game and they haven't enjoyed the experience. So that's why Deathstreaks are sort of in there, I guess, but in all honesty I still don't see the point of them. But again, give me your feedback on that, and I'll see what you guys think of that. And then Noob-Tubes, or grenade launchers, specifically they're designed, I guess, to sort of hit those people at far distances that are maybe camping in an awkward corner or sitting behind a corner which is hard to get around, and it's a good way to sort of push them out of that area. And well, that's the only sort of good reason I can think of using Noob-Tubes is sort of to get campers out of certain positions and such, but in all honesty, most of the time they're just really annoying, and they've been dubbed down a lot since Modern Warfare 2, where they were just horrific. They're a lot worse now. You know, normally you're going to have to be hitting them with 2 Noob-Tube shots, and you seem to only get 2 with each time you spawn into the game, and you don't get them anymore from replenishing your ammo using scavenger. Noob-Tubes are pretty much fixed, but I mean, I still wouldn't like to see them in there at all, because occasionally they just get thrown across the map and can still hit you and can still be really, really frustrating. There isn't really a massive need for them in the game, but again, that's a sort of thought which is coming from me, and you guys could have a different thought entirely on that process and that involvement within the game. But thanks so much for watching. That's been sort of some thoughts, some overview of Black Ops 2 and how it could be incorporated into the PS Vita, and how Deathstreaks could be removed, and the Noob-Tube could, you know, although if they've gone about trying to fix it, it could still not be in the game at all. So cheers for watching. Check out some other videos on screen as well, and I'll check out my next video.